President Trump is in, quote, excellent health and fully fit to do his job. This according to Captain Sean Barbabella, who performed the president's first physical since returning to office. Physical results revealing that the president underwent a colonoscopy in July 2024, revealing diverticulosis and a benign polyp. Barbabella going on to say that the president exhibits, quote, robust cardiac, pulmonary, neurological, and general physical function. The report also noting that the president has some scarring on his right ear from the assassination attempt against him, but that his hearing remains normal. Doctor says Mr. Trump measured in at 6'3", 224 pounds. That is 20 pounds less than the White House said he weighed in 2020. I want to bring in Dr. Jessica Shepard, Chief Medical Officer for HERS. Dr. Shepard, thanks for taking the time. I'm not a doctor. That stuff to me looks pretty benign, but anything jump out for you?
Yeah, and even though I am not his personal physician, there are a few things when I look at his health from 2020 for now. They did do his colonoscopy, which was recommended to repeat in 3 years, and there was a polyp. So those are things that we should particularly look at to make sure that they don't increase someone's risk for colon cancer. And another thing that I did see in his cholesterol panel, which actually was improved from the last time that we had a report, but he's also currently taking 4 medications, 2 of those being a statin, which again is going to decrease those levels when we see a lipid panel. So again, these are things that we would see from his lifestyle and what he does in his everyday life. It was noted on his social history that he has had a lifetime abstinence from smoking and alcohol, which we could debate that. But those are things that can increase or improve his health. So it's going to be interesting to see, especially from a cognitive perspective as well, which was also done, and he got a perfect score on that. He is the oldest president to start a second term. So cognition is one of those things that we have to pay attention to when someone as prominent as him is making decisions that are going to be impacting not only the US, but the world.
Yeah, I think he tweeted about that, that he got every answer right. I think it was a score out of 30. And I think the report says 30 out of 30. He did take that. This overall picture of his health, he was I believe the oldest president to be sworn into office when he was sworn into office.
Yes.
But he's in overall good health, right?
It says by the report. And just of note, when we think of all the presidents and the medical assessment, they're actually not mandatory, but the public does expect them, which I do think is a good kind of qualifier to show not only am I leading the country, but from a health perspective, how is that, kind of imparting the decisions that I make, and also the ability for me to complete my term in good health. There have been actually other presidents who have hidden things from their health reports until it was revealed because it couldn't, be hidden anymore. So these are things that we're just going to have to watch over the next, 4 years, and seeing if his cholesterol level does have an impact on maybe some disease process with heart disease or atherosclerosis.
Yeah. All right. Well, Dr. Shepard, thanks so much. We know it's difficult when people ask you medical questions about someone who you haven't treated yourself, but we appreciate you sort of analyzing the report with us. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you.